Hello everyone, my name is Ashe. I'm actually making this video ahead of time. As many of you know, or will know, I'm taking a last minute trip to Edmonton and the BioWare studios for the weekend, and won't have time to do a proper review leading up to Inquisition. Timing was a little bit off. I wanted to at least give my proper impressions on Dragon Age Inquisition thus far. As of this recording, I'm reaching 50 hours across my playthroughs. Some spoilers ahead, but I won't go into the story just yet. I think intros are pretty, but time is of the essence here, so let's just get started. Coming from Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, the amount of content is staggering, overwhelming. You may hear others say that there are way too many side quests in this game, which there are, and you'll absolutely begin to loathe shard picking until you find out the doors that they unlock, but the writing makes it worthwhile. The worthwhile. When I think of the world and the way I interact with it, sure, I care about the mage's fate and the quartermaster and the agents I save, but no, what really makes me mad is that this game is just reminding me of how much I reacted as a high schooler. It makes me very reactionary to what I want my companions to think, with the With the incapability of checking how your companions feel about you, such as the affection meters from Dragon Age and Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. It makes me overtly paranoid over these non-existent people. Vivienne hates me, I know that. Cassandra warmed up to me, Blackwall adores me, Solas and I became fast friends, and it's a damn shame I can't romance him with my characters because she's not an elf, but such is life. When you start handing out punishments for the people you jailed, you can see the tickers of who approves and who disapproves. God, whenever it was the first time Cassandra greatly disapproved, I was absolutely livid. Actually, I put it on Twitter now I think about it. But it was a good feeling, because you kind of feel helpless to the whims of your companions. You can't just give them a gift and they forgive you, or all that crap like how it used to be in Origins and 2. You don't know if they hate you or like you. You just hope that you're on the right track and that they won't kill you down the line for it. But that's neither here or there. What I'm trying to say is that this world feels alive with the choices that you make. When you make a stand that reflects in the demeanor of not only your companions, but your advisors and the NPCs around you. And it's a good feeling for a game like that to make it so distinct. Some qualms I've seen regard past decisions leading into Inquisition, so I'll answer it right here. Yes, Hawke appears. Yes, you can customize what she looks like, or he looks like. Matter of fact, before you speak with Hawke for the first time, you get the option of choosing either the default appearance or customizing her with the actual character customization menu. It's pretty wicked. You can also change the blood on her face if you like. In any case, there are some people that kind of pop back from the past into the present that just astound you. I don't want to give any spoilers except one. Sebastian is an ass. It's kind of fun that I kept Anders alive, but at the same time, it's I feel bad for Varric. But it's nice to hear that Varric hates the choir boy as much as Anders does. Anyway, the choices are represented, and they twist even with this little bit of gameplay. Yes, this little. I've been doing a completionist run with my Inquisitor Sin Trevelyan, and for 50 hours, let me tell you that it's pretty wild how insignificant NPCs from Origins just managed to pop in within this time. It's hard to make this spoiler-free as possible. All I have to say is that choice matters, in what your Warden did, Hawke, and now your Inquisitor. Gameplay is sound, though I thought I was going to hate Rogue. It's been actually more fun. If you want speed, go for Rogue. If you want sustainability, go with Warrior. If you want safety, this might seem kind of weird, but go with Mage. I know they're squishy, but I find myself unstoppable with a mage. If you watch my AI pathing video, you know why. As far as problems I have with Inquisition, the bugs, the camera bugs in particular, some clipping and the awkwardness of certain scenes, like just making the the non-existent cinematographer inside me just cringe a little bit. Oh, and I had this really funny time trying to get my Inquisitor to pass judgment, and the characters were all stuck in the T position. I don't know how to describe that, but it was hilarious. But it didn't happen it didn't happen again, like, further, so there's no problem there. There are only a few issues I have with the game thus far. Oh, and also with focus. Sometimes it goes out of focus. But anyway. Yeah. If I have to say anything about the story... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to say anything about the story. The one thing I don't want to do is talk about how good the story is or how bad the story is without finishing the plot. Eventually, I'll make a review, like a honest-to-God review of my impressions of Inquisition from start to finish. But because this is kind of a completionist gameplay, that's going to take a bit, probably a week more from this release. But anyway, yeah. Although I will admit, after finding out who the Elder One was, it was kind of like seeing Voldemort. You'll see what I mean with that analogy later. Anyway, I'm sure I'm rattling on here. Overall, the game is worth the buy. If you translate dollars into game time, that $60 is way worth it. And there's much to do, and it's kind of stupid, really. Dragon Age has life, and it resounds in the environments that you can visit, and how big the world is, and God, just the small, intricate shit that you can find, and the people who don't give a tit. With action, there's significance, there's knowledge, and hell, there's even a little bit of reflection of life, our reality, in Dragon Age. And just these little imaginary characters that are little pixels on your screen. I don't have enough time in the world to dedicate to playing Dragon Age. It's suffocating how much there is to see in the world. And I'm sure one day I'll finish it. But for now, I like it.